Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to the channel. In this video we're gonna go ahead and go over and review my brand new 2013 INFINITI FX37 that we have right here. I have been driving this car for over, I would say, 2 weeks now. It's honestly been amazing, and I wanted to go over the new daily, the plans for this car, and just my overall review of this car so you guys can see like the specs and everything. So let's go ahead and jump right into the video. Alright guys, so here is my 2013 INFINITI FX37. This thing has honestly been amazing for the past few weeks that I have been driving it, and I absolutely love this thing. Now, the reason it's called a FX37 is because this car right here does have a VQ VHR motor, same one from the 370Z and also the G37. So it has a 3.7 liter, which is really cool, and why I wanted this car. Another reason that I actually wanted this car was because I actually plan on moving a lot of my 370Z parts over to this car right here, because I still want to go ahead and get rid of that car and jump into something different for the channel. Of course, the car literally just got dirty right now. It was really clean, but I passed by this dirt road right here and I got my whole back end really dirty. But this car is honestly flawless, which is why I picked this car up, is because one, the exterior is in amazing condition. There's literally no dents on any of the panels. It just has like one scratch in a specific area that you cannot even see unless you look at it at a specific angle and you're actually looking for the scratch on the car. But overall, this car is in 100% mint condition, has great tires. The motor is in amazing condition. Like I mentioned earlier, the reason I wanted to pick this platform up is because I still wanted to stay with the VQ. I'm sure a lot of you guys were thinking that I was going to pick up like a Q50, which I did actually look into. I was looking at a Q50, M37, the Q70, a few of those other platforms, but then I kind of was like, I really want more of like an SUV, especially because my family is growing. I want to get something with a little bit more space that's really comfy, but it's also big. And honestly, I do not regret it, especially because I already had a Q50 before. I wanted to get something just a little bit more different and unique, and this platform is really unique because you do not see a lot of these anywhere. Like, I honestly think I've seen a few within the past month, and that's maybe like one or two. So these are pretty rare, and if you do find one, I've seen a lot of them are not in very good condition, not very well maintained. I think the lowest one that I saw that was a sport was at least 170k miles, and that was a little bit too much for me to, you know, pick up a sport QX70 or FX37. And the reason I actually say QX70 is because when this platform came out, it was introduced as the FX37. The very first year was a 2013, which is the one I have right here. Every generation after that was renamed to QX70. So you can find these on a QX70 or FX37, but you will see a lot more QX70 just because they only made this model for this specific year, but they're all exactly the same, just to have different trim models such as Sport. The Sport has a big brake kit, just like you would find in a 370Z, G37, Q50, and they also have larger wheels, which are going to be 20s. I have 18s on mine, and one of my goals is to go ahead and replace these wheels with some different looking wheels that look really sick. These are actually not bad, especially with the fat tires on it, but I would still like to go with something a little bit more aggressive that has some type of concave. Now, one of the main reasons I actually wanted to get another VQ is because I knew that a lot of the parts are interchangeable between each platform. So I know that I could place my big brake kit from the 370Z onto the FX37. Same thing with the exhaust, the mid pipe, not really the back portion of it. That's a little bit different because this car is longer. But you also have my R pipes that I have that I plan on putting on this car as well. So pretty much moving a lot of the parts over from my 370Z over to this car. So I do plan on making this car really sick and clean. But like I mentioned earlier, this is a 3.7 liter VHR engine. Let me go ahead and open the hood. All right, so here is the glorious VQ VHR 3.7 liter motor that has a lot of records for being one of the best motors in the world. And it really honestly is really reliable. As long as you take care of it, it'll take care of you. Now, this motor is honestly in 100% condition. There's nothing wrong with it. There is one thing that I already went ahead and fixed, and I will be posting the video on it very, very soon. That's why you can see like a little bit of coolant right here and right there, is because I went ahead and changed the valve cover gaskets on this motor. The reason I did that was because I noticed a little bit of seepage on the outside of it, which is very common. The gaskets just get old over time and you need to replace them, which is what I did just to make sure this motor runs 100%. I went ahead and bled the system and everything. That's why you see coolant here and there. Just need to clean it up. Plan on doing a few things to make this engine bay look a little bit better as well. So there's not a lot of content on this specific car where people make it look like really, really sick. So hopefully this brings a lot of you guys in here that are interested in this platform. And or if you already have the car, there's going to be a lot of things that I'm going to be changing on it if you have like a base. For those of you that don't have a base and you have a sport, you're already going to have a lot of the cool things like the big brake kits, the bigger wheels. But I plan on going with something a little bit different. If I do find some nice 20s for the FX37 or QX70 out there, I'll probably pick those up because those just look really clean on this car. Now let's go ahead and check out the inside. Now the inside, oh my god, this thing was taken care of immaculately. So right here you can see like the inside, it is in mint condition. Right there you can see I have that paper right there just to protect it. Well, it came with the car already, but I left it on there. But here you can see this thing is in amazing condition. Let me turn on the motor. Really quiet, sounds strong. 109k miles. Super clean. And don't mind the bag. I have my daughter's bag in here, but you can see everything in here is just in mint condition. Now same thing for the back. Honestly looks brand new. So every other FX QX70 that I looked at was honestly in really bad condition, which is, you know, why I really wanted this one, because I wanted it to be in amazing condition, right? I wanted to make this a nice clean looking car, and all the other ones had a lot of issues, stuff that was going on with them. I originally wanted an all black QX70 FX37, and I did go look at one, but it had a lot of concerning issues, and I really hope nobody buys this car unless it's all been fixed. Now this car that I saw was here in Arizona. If you guys, you know, go look at it, it's all black and has mocha interior, which is like a brown color. It looks really sick and it looked really nice. I really wanted it, but when I looked at the undercarriage of the car, it didn't have the shroud right there. It was missing, and the oil pan was filled with like new oil, so it was leaking pretty bad. Now it could be a few things, you know, it could be a damaged oil pan, bent oil pan, or it could be that the little filter that it has for the oil filter is loose, because it has like a little gasket, and it was probably leaking from there as well. But that wasn't my only concern. It had oil seepage all over the block right here, and the engine cover and everything on the inside was filled with oil. You can run your finger across it and all of this like grease would just come off. So I didn't pick up that car. It's located in downtown Phoenix, in case you guys go ahead and look at it. It was listed for like 13k, so there's a lot of things that need to be replaced on that car if you go look at it. But with this one, I got it for even less than 13k. So I'm really happy with this overall purchase and the amazing condition that it's actually in. And it looks so sick as well. Like the overall look of it, it's really clean. And once I do a few more things to it, painting the grill and everything, painting the bottom, adding some yellow lights for the fog lights, I think will look really sick and making it look a little bit more sporty. But yeah, this is going to be the new daily for the channel. Hopefully you guys like it, and it brings, you know, a few of you guys that are interested in this car or have one already to the channel. I actually wanted this engine more than I wanted the V8, and I'll actually make another video on that, why I decided to go with the 3.7 liter versus the 5.0, which is a V8. Why I went with the 2013 is because for the previous models from 2012 and below, they have some gallery gasket issues on the inside of like the timing cover, and those things after a while they get bad and the gasket will come out, and oil seepage will begin to pretty much come out of that gasket right there. So from 2013 and over, it's from my understanding that it has been fixed, which is another reason why I really wanted the specific model. The only thing that I've noticed that I don't see on a lot of QX70s, and I wonder if the previous person added this, is going to be this roof like rack right here. I don't see a lot of QX70s with this on here, so I think the previous owner bought that. So it's pretty cool. In addition to the car, I plan on painting that black and doing a chrome delete on everything on this car, so that's going to be another video that I'm going to make as well. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Really excited about this platform. Really sick. I love it. Like I said, I've been driving it for about close to 2 weeks already. Beautiful car. I really like it. I was looking for something a little bit different, and I really found something that I feel like is going to spark a few people's interest, specifically this car, because there's not a lot of them and they look really sick. But thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned to the channel for more videos on this car. A lot of things are happening, trust me when I say that. I have so many things on the 370Z that I want to move over to this car that is just going to change a whole lot once we get to, you know, making more videos and moving that stuff over. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.